these are students that when they just came in the summer, we know they were very strong the first marking period, and we saw, even though they were learning, the growth curve really wasn't as significant as we would like to have seen it.
As a student, I know when I first came into the program, I was kind of like timid and shy, and I like giggled a lot.
I've been in this program probably since the 5th grade when I first met Mr. Whitley. I was one of the first students. I was working with another project where gifted, talented students, we was working on a program for future problem solving, and that was when I first met Mr. Whitley.
So when we picked him up in the 4th marking period, we noticed that those students' grades went back up. So I guess having an environment, what we do as an after-school program, really played a significant role in students' the academic achievement.
And now, even as a college student, I use the skills that I obtained throughout the program to help me, one, not only manage my time, but make sure that I have everything in alignment with my courses, as well as any extracurricular activities that I want to do.
We're hanging around a raw crowd and just not really thinking. Mr. Whitley made it his business to come find me and to get me back on track. He called my mother, talked to her at her job, asking her what am I doing. At the time, nothing. Came back here, my grades started getting better. My writing started getting better. Basically, academics were improving.
What we believe is that if we're able to take these students throughout these marking periods, throughout the school year, we believe that we could take students, their achievement levels, with our impact throughout the school year. We think that we can take these students and really, really take students that were either at a C average or even a D average student and bring that student at least up. We've done it, 2 letter grades. So a C student to an A student, a D student to like a B student. It's quite significant. We've done it.
Then I was going through my high school life, having fun in high school. Grades started to slip again. Mr. Whitley stayed on me every year. Every time my grades went down, stayed on me, stayed on me. Now, as a senior, my grades have been better than they ever been. Throughout any year, working from this program. And now I haven't been in this program in probably 2 years, but I still remember everything Mr. Whitley and the program taught me.
And if it wasn't for CTA, as far as summer goes, I mean, being young, it's very hard to find a job that really allows you to be who you are. It's hard to find a job when you're young anyway, because no one really wants to take the risk of hiring younger kids. With CTA, this is who they're aiming for. They're aiming for younger kids to get them ready for the real world. If it wasn't for them, you become a lifeguard, or you work in a fast food restaurant, or you just be vacant. You could study, but here, it's like they incorporate work in school, which is great because you keep your mind busy. You keep your mind working in all aspects. You never forget things. You don't cut off and then come back on. It's not a vacation, but yet it's not all hard work. It's a good thing to have. You learn how to write, you learn how to speak in front of people, and when you go back to school and you see people not really capable to do what you have done over the summer, it's good. When you can sit down and explain to someone what you've been through over the summer, how that helped you, and how that got you along in life. CTA has done great things. So over the summer, if I wasn't working with them, I'm pretty sure I really wouldn't be able to have a common knowledge of the professional world.